hard for an hour, but quality showed in the end.
Yes, it's always tough to win these kind of matches. Obviously, they match you up. It was a physical game in many moments. We stood by that. They are really direct team, and we had to control certain things better. We changed in the second half, and we got more control of the games, and we find the openings to win the game.
What did you change in the second half?
A few things that, especially with the direct play, the way they were attacking certain balls, we had some problems to deal with that and have some continuity in our play, and as well, obviously, in ball possession as well. We needed more speed, we needed more threat, better distances, and to occupy certain spaces better to open them up.
Well, what did you make of Fabio Vieira's performance?
I'm really happy. Obviously, he contributed in a big way to win the game. That's his quality, to create goals, to decide games in the final third, and he had two really good moments that helped us to win the game.
And just asking for me, how's Bukayo? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Was it cramp or?
Oh, no, he's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Eddie's two finishes, sensational finishes in terms of calmness and weight. And I think people were worried about Gabby Jesus being out, but I think he scored 4 in 4 now. I mean, he's proving he's more than capable, really, of stepping in.
He showed great composure. He's a great finisher. The timing of his runs as well. And the decision making, waiting till the last moment, what the goalkeeper was doing, shows his quality. It's not only that, he's understanding his work rate. I think he's getting better and better, and I'm really happy with him.
There's been a lot of talk about bringing in another forward, but he's sort of showing that he's more than capable of doing what
yeah, the problem that we have only one, and to go for that many months till Gabby is back is not easy. But we have to get the most out of the players that we have at the moment, and we can have some reinforcements. Great.
And obviously you've got Man City now in the next round. That's a nice easy game for you.
that's the competition, the FA Cup. You have to play against the top sides if you want to win it. We experience that every single season, and now it's Spurs.
You had that game last season against Forest when you made a lot of changes and the team didn't really perform. Did you sort of hammer home to the team tonight that what happened last year couldn't happen again tonight?
We made 7 changes tonight as well. I think it was a different game right from the beginning. We talked about that. Obviously, we have to learn the lessons, and we really need to know the club that we represent, and the history that is related to this competition. So I think the boys really understood and took that in the right way.
Mikel, in terms of Manchester City in the next round, that comes really early on before the next game against City, just a couple of weeks later in the league. Is there a frustration maybe that you might give something away before that really important league game?
It's what it is. That happens. You have to play different competition between teams, and we'll try to prepare that game to win it, obviously. And that game, I think, will be very different to the game that is in the league. But we know each other, I think, really well. Every team knows each other really well, and I think that won't change too much.
And in terms of the midfield as well, you obviously made 2 changes. Xhaka and Zinchenko coming on really reinforced the progression up the field in the second half. Is there a concern that the gap between the starting midfielders and the rotational midfielders is too big right now?
There were 2 different moments in the game, and obviously some players have more time on the pitch than others, and there are things that obviously we have to improve and become better, but this is my job.
Is everyone okay for Sunday?
How did the Mill feel after the 15 minutes he played?
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, it's been 4 months since he played, so I think it was the perfect game to give him some minutes to get off the blocks, and now he needs to start to get available and start to play at the highest level, because we're going to need him.
One of the things that Eddie said last season is that if he has a run of games, he feels that he can then show what he can do. Have you seen a difference around him now, because he now knows that, I mean, he's got this run now and that no one else can take that spot?
Obviously, he's been waiting for this moment, and he's been patient. We need to be patient, but as well, he's been with the right mindset and preparing himself for this moment, and that's why I think he looks ready and is performing the way he's performing.
Just on Vieira, he had a slightly trickier first half. Maybe it took him a while to get into the game before his first assist. Is it hard for a player in his position, because he's not getting so many chances, maybe because of Martin's form, and when you play you feel like you're sort of auditioning, don't you?
Yes, but as well because the way the game was in the first half, and he was man marked all the time and didn't have a lot of spaces. The game becomes really direct and unclear for him. But the moment that we started to do things better, he found more spaces, and that's his game.
with Granit, I know a lot of people are talking about how different he is this year in terms of being more attacking, but what's kind of the consistencies that he's had throughout his time? Because I think he kind of changed the game as soon as he came on.
Well, he's got that presence, and obviously the subs are really important in this competition, and having 5 subs, you need to use them in the right moments, and they have the impact that we're hoping for.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Cheers.